Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to apply a Jamberry nail wrap once your nails have been de-jammed if you had them on there and prepped. Those were my videos before this. I'm doing this right now with my dogs in the room, my kids in the room, so if you hear them, you can still jam. Alright, I'm going to show you two different ways today. I've got one with the Jamberry heater, mini heater. And I'm going to also show you how you can use your blow dryer at home because that's usually what most of us have, although the heater is my saving grace. We're also going to need a baggie today. Any baggie, Ziploc, Walmart brand, doesn't matter. You're going to need your jams. They're going to come in a sheet like this. These are French tips. I'm going to be applying those on my other nails. I'm going to do an accent nail of the chevron today. Cuticle pusher. The rubber cuticle pusher is what I use. It works wonders. A pair of scissors. I just have nail scissors here. You can use home scissors, craft scissors, doesn't matter. And nail file. You can use a metal one, a glass one, a regular rubber one. It doesn't matter, just as long as it's going to be a little coarse enough. Not too coarse because you don't want it to rip the nail. Okay, so first off I'm going to take a wrap. You can cut them off of the clear paper into individual ones if you want. You can leave them on the full sheet. This one was off of one that had a whole bunch of different colors on there, so I went ahead and cut this one off. Hold on, bub. You're going to take it and match it up to your nail. I already know that this one fits on my nail, so you just want to make sure that it doesn't go all the way to the edge of your nail, but almost to the edge of your nail. You don't want it to overlap on the skin on the sides because if it does, it won't stick. So you want it to be a little bit up on your nail. And then down at the base it will fit. If it's not and it's showing too much nail, you're just going to want to clip upward here and move it down. Once you cut this in half, if you choose to do it that way, or if you choose to actually measure it, that way you have the middle part here for a toe, you're free to do that too. Don't put the side that you cut towards your nail, always put the rounded part towards your base of your nail. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this wrap in half. Oh no, you're going to try to feed her Cheez-Its. The first method I'm going to do today is going to be with my heater, my blow dryer. We're going to put it on the hot setting and I'm going to put it on low. And when I do that, it's going to be a little noisy. I'm going to just leave it on. We're going to let it warm up a little bit. I'm going to take my wrap that I have here. I'm going to lift up on the top of the part that's not going to stick to the base of my nail because you don't want to get your oil of your fingers, if you have any on there. On the base, you want to get a nice clean seal on the base of your nail. I actually lift mine off with my scissors. You can use your tweezers too. And I place it on, I don't know if you can see that, I just place it on the back of my scissors and I peel that off so it's stuck to my scissors and it's not on my hand. You're going to come over here, let's see if I can tilt this down. You're going to come over here and you're going to hold it in front of the blow dryer. You want to put it, I put it adhesive side, so I don't know if you can see that. It's hot, adhesive side here. 3 to 5 seconds, I don't know if you can see that, it's flapping, 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 that means it's hot. I always turn it around again, heat it from the other side just to make sure that all the way through. Alrighty, it is hot, good to go, so I'm going to turn the blow dryer off and come over here, and here's what I do. I always take it and I fold it a little bit, and I'm going to come over here to my nail, and I place it, and I pull downwards so it grabs the top, and then you can smooth it with your finger real quick. Take your cuticle pusher and get around all those edges. Hey, Bubba. Yeah, Mommy's put more jams on. You like them? Yeah. Alright. And I press again. I'm going to go ahead and come back since I have a lot of excess and cut the excess off. I cut it almost to the edge of my nail. So cut from the back side so you can see and get it real close. And now here's the trick. We're almost done. You can just go ahead and file this off because it is stuck to your nail. I do an extra step with the baggie. It's going to help your jams stay on longer and to get a really tight seal. You're going to put the baggie just like this over your nail, grab it, and twist. When you do that, I don't know if you can see, it twists down the tips of your nail. Okay? So when you do that, just turn your blower back on, blow dryer. As you're holding your nail like this, I'll lift it up so you can see. I'm going to just heat like so. Don't burn yourself in the process of this. What that does is that's going to heat the wrap up. You can feel it through your nail. When it gets warm, just stop. And then take the baggie off. And I don't know if you can see, it has taken the wrap and it has bent it around the tip of my nail. That is wonderful. Now all I have to do, I usually wait till I'm done with all of the rest of my nails, but I'll do it since I'm showing you, is file off the excess in a downward motion. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm not in the frame. And it starts to peel off just like that. And get your corners. And that's it. It just peeled itself off. And you have a jam. That is it. It's not going to lift. It's not going to peel. And if you want, you can put the baggie back on after you file. Twist it again. Turn the blow dryer on real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and you're done. That's it. That's what I do to mine, and they last 2 weeks or more, and they look fabulous. Not the best quality video here. I'm trying to focus it. It's not going to focus. But you get the idea. And that is it. Do the rest of them, and you're done. Don't have to wait for them to dry. Look, I'm rubbing. Still perfect. Still shiny. And they stay shiny and perfect for 2 weeks at least. And my toes here, I'll show you my toes. They've been on my toes for almost 3 weeks. Still looking fabulous, still shiny. And I did all of this with my kids and my dogs right here. It's great.